15-minute video, nice and quick. So these little 15-minute videos are, I've got in mind that they'd be great for after a workout, or maybe just like at some point during the day or something, if you're just feeling really stiff, haven't moved enough. But generally, I'm sort of feeling these are sort of a post-workout stretch. So this one's be about the spine. So we're going to start in a child's pose, but knees together. So bring the knees nice and close together and let your body roll over your thighs. You might bring your hands alongside your legs here, and just let your forehead relax. If the forehead doesn't touch the floor, you might place it on a block. And just spend a couple of moments here letting the back of your body open up. And start to tune into your breath. So especially if you've done a workout, this is going to be a great little routine to do to help slow you back down again, especially if it had a bit of intensity or heat in the workout where you're breathing heavy. So I want you to feel your shoulders round forward and feel your breath smooth, soothe, and calm you. Soften into your forehead. Relax your shoulders. We'll take one more breath. And then we'll slowly peel up from here, around the spine as you come up. And then take the knees a little bit wider. You might use your block here if you had one. If you don't have blocks, you might want to buy some because they're really handy to have from Kmart and that. They're not too cheap, so not too expensive, or you can use a book, or you can just do without. So we're going to bring the right hand behind us. You might put it on a block. So just in line with those right toes. And on the inhale, we're going to press the hips up and sweep this left hand across and back, and really feel for opening up the chest here. So press through the right hip, and on the exhale, bring the hips down. We're going to round as we come through the middle. Left hand comes back. You might only get your hips up a little bit, but rather than rounding into this, I want you to try and reach back with the right hand. And exhale, we'll round as we come through center. So move the spine around to the right. Inhale, pick up the hips, reach the left hand back. Exhale, round as we come through the middle. Left hand back. Inhale, pick up the hips. Right hand reaches overhead. Exhale, come down. Right hand back. Inhale, reach left hand overhead. Exhale, come down. Round in. Left hand back. Inhale, pick up the hips. Right hand reaches back. Exhale, come down and forward. Stay here in this rounded position. Bring the elbows onto the thighs. And on the inhale, bring the chest through. Create a little back bend. And exhale, round. So pull the spine back. Pull the chin into the chest. You might press the elbows down. Inhale, pull the chest through. Exhale, round. Inhale, pull the chest through. Draw your shoulder blades back. So you're using your back muscles here. And exhale, round. Pull the spine back, tuck the chin in. And then we'll come forward. Place your hands down on the floor, knees under hips, wrists under shoulders. And we're just going to take some circles with the spine. So just feel the spine moving around in a circle. So rounding, going to the side, dipping down, going to the other side. And then the other side, other direction only. So really try to get as much movement through the spine as you can. Really focus all of your attention on the spine. You'll round it, you'll arch it. See how many smooth directions you can take it in. One more circle. Good. And then we'll come to seated. I'm having to make all of these videos seated because I can't capture me standing as well. I need to figure out how to do that. Might have to go into a different room. We'll take the strap. So just make sure it doesn't have too many dangly bits. And we're just going to bring it up to so that the hands are about shoulder width apart. And on the inhale, we're going to pull the chest, pull the straps back, pull them apart. And on the exhale, we're going to round, push the straps forward, pull the belly in. Inhale, we're going to lift up, push the chest through, draw the arms back. You're pulling on the strap here. Exhale, round. Push the strap forward, draw the belly in. Inhale, again, pull the chest through, lift up through the chest, draw the arms back. Exhale, round. Push the strap away, draw the belly in. One more time. Good. Bring the straps overhead. Inhale. And on the exhale, lean the body to the right. You're going the opposite way to me. Try and keep that left hip grounded. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the left. Pull the straps over to the left. So pull with the left hand and use a little resistance with the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale to center. Pull the straps apart. Pull them back. Exhale to the left. Inhale, bring it back up. And exhale, release the strap. We're just going to take some circles with the body. So I want you to bring the left shoulder towards the right knee. Circle across through center. And then as you come over to the left, you'll reach the right arm over, up and over. And then the right hand comes down to the floor and the left hand reaches over towards the right corner of the room. And then come around through center. Left hand comes to the side. Right hand reaches up and over. Really open your chest. Right hand comes down as the left hand reaches over to the corner on the right. One more circle that way. When you get to the corner with that left hand, we'll go the other direction. Inhale, reach this left hand up and over. So we're stretching the side of body. We're also creating a circular movement, just keeping the spine guessing. Right hand over to the left corner, sweep across through center. It's all about keeping the body guessing about where you're going to move it so that it never gets used to anything and it's always able to move agilely in any movement. Right hand up and over to the left. Good. Come through center, hands to the floor. Inhale, create the back bend. Shoulder blades back, pull the chest through. And on the exhale, round. So pull the spine back, push the fingertips forward. So really actively trying to round the spine. Inhale, pull it through. Exhale, round. Inhale, pull it through. Enjoy the movements. Exhale, round. Good. And then we're going to come up to standing. You won't be able to see the top half of me, so just pretend you can. And we'll take the strap behind our back. Strap behind our back, palms facing us. So the thumbs are on the outside. Take the hands. You'll just do this and then see how it feels, where you'll need to hold. But probably about so that the hands are touching the bum. You can go wider if you need to. So hold on to the strap tightly. Inhale, draw the shoulders back, chest up. And on the exhale, little bend in the knees. Keep the back bend. And we're going to fold forward. And once we've folded forward, shift the weight into the balls of the feet and let the hands relax over towards the floor. This is one of my favorite stretches. So just keep holding the strap, but keep letting the spine get longer and longer and longer. Breathe here. Long inhales and long exhales. Keep shifting the weight forward. So try not to sit behind the heels. Just let the arms dangle almost, but there's just the gripping of the hands. Just let your head go to, it's almost like you're relaxing here. I'm just relaxing here. Let the breath soothe you, calm you, relax you. One more breath here. And then bring the hands to the bum, bend the knees, bring the strap behind you, and then inhale, slowly peel and round up. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. And on the exhale, you can't see the top half of me, but exhale, lift the chest, draw the elbows down, create the back bend. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, round the spine. Whenever I round the spine, I bend my knees a little bit. Draw your belly in, reach the hands down towards the floor. And then lengthen the legs a little. Draw the hands to the tops of the knees and inhale, arch your spine. Draw the chest forward, draw the shoulder blades back. And exhale, round into the legs. Inhale, draw the chest forward, arch your spine. Little bend in the knees. Exhale, round. Draw the belly in, tuck the tailbone under. One more time, inhale, pull the chest through. Exhale, tuck and round. Bring the fingertips to the floor and then take a full round of breath as you come all the way up to standing, rounding your spine. Inhale, reach the arms up. And on the exhale, little back bend, cactus the arms so the elbows come out wide. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, bend the knees around and come all the way down. And then when you come down to the floor, finishing off with laying on your back. Actually, not completely finishing off. So lay on your back, and then we're going to bend the left knee and place the right knee over the top of the left knee. So you're laying down in like a cross-legged position. So squeeze the legs together and bring the knees over to the left. And if that's a lot for your back, you might even place a block underneath your right knee. Try to keep your knees up close to you. And then the right shoulder should lift off of the floor here, and then you might just peel this right arm back and open it. Now, it's ideal to spend about 2 minutes here in this. Feel the spine relax. Rather than forcing, feel it relax here. This is one of my favorite stretches. When I'm particularly tight, it feels, it's kind of like my body resists it a little. But once I feel a bit freer, it's just so good. It's just so good to be able to twist your spine, to be able to move your spine, to be not locked. Because the spine will lock as we get older if we don't move it. Take one more breath here. We need to continue moving our body in all the ways. Come back through center, we'll swap that out. It's also really good, left knee over the top of the right knee. Bring the knees in and then roll them over to the right. See how I don't know if you can see, hopefully you can. The left shoulder's lifted up, let it lift up, and then you might just sort of relax it back and down. But try and get the knees a little closer to the floor. So you can place them on a block if you need to, the knees. And then just relax into the spine. So it's better if this left hand is not down towards the left hip, but instead up on a diagonal. So it's like north, east, if you were to think of positions on a compass. Northeast, depends which way you're looking at it, I guess. From my internal view, northeast. So it's also really important for us to do strength training as well as we're getting older. I'm starting to talk about this stuff more now because I am getting older and I feel my body changing. And I know it's important to continue having muscle and strength and fitness. It's gotten harder as I'm getting older. Come back through center. Undo that. Bring the feet as wide as the mat. Roll the knees to the right. and to the left and to the right. Roll through your hips and to the left. Now I'm really rushing through this in a class. I take things a lot slower. Final pose, and you can finish here, is we're going to place one block underneath. So you can, if you've got 2 blocks, you might place 2, but it's going to be likely you'll need something for your head. So maybe 2 blocks. The other option is if you have 1, you might place it on a sideways setting like that. Now I want the blocks underneath your shoulders. So instead of having them on your shoulder blades, I want them to come just below your shoulder blades. So they're in that sort of rounded part of your back, but not sitting on your shoulder blades. And if you can, you'll extend the arms overhead. 1 block might be more than enough on the flat setting. So just fiddle with that, but ideally the block goes underneath your shoulder blades, and then hopefully you can send your arms overhead and let your shoulders, your arms relax down towards the floor. And then you can finish here.